to do a full Shavasana, whole body. So you relax. It's always the best one to finish a training on. You can melt out. So I'm going to walk. I'm starting at the feet. I'm going to come down to the body. I'm just going to pause for a moment. I'm going to come here and I'm going to slide my hands into the little divot, the little curve just above the Achilles. And draw down and lift the legs and just bounce. I'm using my whole body to bounce rather than just like my arms. So it's a whole, and I might also do a little wiggle. And when I feel the legs get really heavy, put them down. And then I come to the feet maybe. And just gently press into the arch of the foot. And I'll work with the crease of my hand between the bone of the shin and the tissue of the calf. And I might just brush. I get up slowly and I walk around. And so the hand that's extended, it's going to be the same arm that I use on this hand. I'm going to take her by the thumb here. I'm going to take my thumb into hers and just gently lift and draw down and give it a shake. Some people I'll only do this, depending on how much if they're quite tense, I'll just keep on doing this and then bring their arm back down. If I feel like they've kind of let go a little bit, then I'll bring it into a more whole body thing. So as I've shaken the arm, I'm going to now come here and just take a little roll. 1, 2, and bring the arm across the body, lift, take my hand to the scapula and draw it in and down. And then I shake again because they would have picked up a little bit of tension in that. Shake, 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 shake. And then I brush. Again, it depends on who you are, who you're working with, whether brushing feels too intimate. For some people, they're like, oh, some people like to squish. A bit of both can be really nice as well. And then just going to peel off. Side. And same thing, so it's the right arm here, so I'm taking my right hand. It's going to kind of process the fact I'm there, and then lift, and there's a little draw down, and then a shake. You see the breath there, like, oh. And then depending on the person, I'll come a bit closer, I'll do a little circle or two. And it's like a whole body thing. So I come close into the body, I pull, and then I hold. Just gentle skin brushing. Maybe a bit of pressing. And then I go up to the head. I normally have a little bit of oil on my hands, just not on my hands. I always put the oil here. By the way, don't slather your hands in oil and then do touch someone. You know, you don't know what reactions they might have, so a little bit of scent so they can smell, but you don't want it all over your hands. And also they might be going out and you've just covered them in patchouli or something and it wasn't what they were going for. So, I don't know, with the scent I'll just kind of be here, letting them know. And onto the shoulders. Notice how I'm really trying to keep my bum back, so I'm not kind of bringing my groin over the face. bit of a shock if they open their eyes and you're like squatting over their face. It's these little things, right, that we don't realise because we get so into the assist, and then you realise you're like squatting on someone's face, and it's not the vibe. It's not where they want you. You know, oh, you know. There's also nothing more awkward than when someone opens their eyes and you're assisting them, and they're like. And so I'm just easing into the shoulders here. Sometimes I use my 2 fingers to find there's like the line of the deltoid. I'm going to peel up. And then I'll come to the ears. And often I'll just stay for a bit at the ears. If I've got time, like this, like when I'm with a 1-to-1, it's like a 5-7 minute Shavasana assist. And then my first 2 fingers come to the base of the neck. And I'm just working up each side of the neck. Ooh. Until I get to the very base of the neck, and I might lift the head off and pull back. Before using my hands, just tractioning and then massaging. And again, if I know someone, I might come down to the jaw and back up into the space between the brows, up, around the brow, back to the temples, and then onto the skull. And then, again, if someone knows me, I'll bring one hand onto the crown of their head, the other hand fingers off onto the heart. And then peeling off and sliding away.